coming at you guys with my thoughts on DayZ standalone. So far, of all the footage I've seen, I know that there will be tons of new features in the DayZ standalone, and I think it's going to be definitely worth getting. But one problem I'm having so far with the DayZ standalone is that he's not releasing it yet, and I understand the multiplayer problems, but he can release a single player build at least to get his audience, because I think he's losing a couple people right away. That's only one thing though, but it's not that major. I can still wait, but I'm not that impatient. But now let's get on to the serious things. Things that I know about DayZ so far, things about the med system, weapons, all that stuff. So far what I know about the med system is, so let's say you have a friend who has a blood type of O, I believe, something like that. It said he can give blood to anyone, but let's say you have a friend who has A blood. He can't give blood to other people, but he can only give blood to people of A. So, saying that limits the blood bag thing, which is really cool because you have to worry about blood type now. Another cool thing is you have to attach IV cords to blood bags, so no blood bag will just come completely complete. You need to actually find more medical supplies to put this stuff together. Different types of diseases, I believe they said. They've also said you have to refrigerate blood. At least that's what I've been hearing. Another thing they have said on that note is that morphine and other things will not work the same. They will work differently. You'll have to sterilize some equipment of yours once you've used it and other stuff like that. That's about all I know for that part, but let's get on to food and water. So far, food is mainly the same from DayZ, except the water's had a little bit of an overhaul. Whenever you get water on DayZ standalone, you will have to use sterilization caps, or tablets, and you'll put them inside of there and it will sterilize the water for yourself so you can drink safely. With food, certain food will give you certain things, certain food won't. Food will give you boosts, some food won't give you the boosts, and some food can be bad for you, that kind of thing. And soda, water. Water's better than using soda, and it's in real life also, but if you drink too much soda, you'll start to be you won't be able to run as fast, stuff like that. See, that's going to be one of the things that they incorporate in the game that I think is pretty freaking cool. Now, soda also has the calories. It comes with calories, so you can have a soda and you won't have to eat possibly. You'll be filled up and everything because of the calories. Another thing is the animations have been fixed. You actually drink stuff. You can put stuff into your hand to use it. Alright, but off that part now we're going to get to vehicles. So far vehicles in DayZ standalone have been sort of, you get a vehicle and you can strip it down of parts. If it's broken, you can take off the door, that kind of stuff. You can put it onto a different vehicle. So it pretty much gives you a lot of customization in that type of field. Another thing, blown up cars, I believe, can still be scavenged off of. Cars that are static in town that have been blown up, like they're sort of in the game already. You can take stuff out of open doors, open trunks, find loot in there. So, on that note, all I know is that you can actually customize cars. On to clothing. Clothing is very customizable. Headbands, wristbands, they've said. At least that's what they've said so far. Shirts, jackets, t-shirts, I think. Jeans, I don't know about shorts yet. Shoes can degrade after time. Like if you run for too long, your shoes will get worn out, and then once they're worn out and you're on your feet, you can get very calloused feet and it'll be hard to walk around in your feet or something. Stuff like that they've been saying. Trying to make this game as realistic as you can possibly get. And another thing I have seen are weapons. Now, when we're getting into weapons here, only one I have seen so far is the AK, and another one would be, example, the M4. So the M4, the AK works pretty well with the M4. Now back to the M4, sorry. Okay, the M4, it is a carbine, but it has 5 things you can customize, I believe. Magazine, sight, barrel, stock, what is it? Color. And you can also put I'm not sure what that thing is on the muzzle, the grip on the muzzle. I'm just going to call it a grip for now. But you can also put grips on, actually. That's another thing. That's 6. So that's one thing. I mean, that's 6 things for the guns. That's the only gun they've showcased so far. I've watched a couple of videos, but what I'm trying to do is trying to keep the information low for me so I can actually... This is all I know, though, but I'm trying to keep the information pretty low so I can be pretty surprised when the game comes out. But release date, they've gone back in a lot of their words. Now they're just saying no release date at all, so that's about all you can suspect so far. Another thing on zombie AI. Zombie AI has been advanced a lot over the time. See, now zombie AI isn't going to be like it was in DayZ, where they zigzag and everything. They'll run kind of straight at you to a point, because it still is. Well, it's not the ARMA engine anymore, actually. He's using Take on Helicopter's DirectX 11, or no, 10, yeah. He's not using DirectX 11, so the graphics won't look as smooth as ARMA 3, but they will look pretty freaking good. But that's about all I know up today. Thank you for watching. This has been QZawsG, DayZ. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.